What's up, guys? We are back. We are going to be installing some 1.5 wheel spacers on the rear, because hold on, my garage is messy, because you can see that. Look at this. It's kind of hard to tell. See, like that's flat on, you can barely see the rear. So we're going to fix that whole problem right there finally. They'll look a little bit, give a little bit more stance, but so 1.5 is the right size you need for stock. If you have a lifted truck, because of the front track width gets wider, because when you lift it, it makes the front wider, so it looks extremely, you can definitely tell on lifted trucks it's you need a 2-inch one. And yeah, so I was gonna make this video like a couple days ago, but I actually got the wrong ones. I got 9/16, whatever I want to say, thread pitch, and I was like, oh, I didn't even know. I didn't even look at it. I just saw 8x6.5 on my wheel bolt pattern. I'm like, oh, okay. So here's an extra spare, and yeah, so let's get these on. So I got the wheel off, and we're gonna put these all on now. And you got some red Loctite. Just put a little bit on each stud just to make sure that these nuts don't come off. So when you put it back on, you're good. Just don't over tighten them. And then, but also on 1.5 lug nuts, not on 2-inch, but you might have to cut off the heads before the threaded, because they might hit the wheel. So that's what we might have to do too. So I might have to grind those off for a second, but I just kind of wanted to see what it looked like. Let's put her on. Also too, one thing I always recommend is do a little bit of anti-seize on here, because what happens a lot of times is people break these off, because especially on spike lug nuts, they will break the stud on, even on the stock stud, they'll break because they just kind of get corroded inside. So I just put a little bit of Loctite on each one, because sometimes I know you have to take these off or something happens, whatever. I just do it a little bit, and I might just do a little bit inside the nut. So yeah, but just do a little bit in anti-seize, and yeah, you should be good to go, and then torque them down. 130 pounds is what I think what it said, so that's what I'm gonna do. Look at that. A lot better. Look at this. Barely sticks out. Total difference.